Thank you. How's it going? How's it going? I want to get like a feel for the crowd before, okay? So I'd like to split the crowd in half and see which is the better half, alright? So we're going to split down the poll. 1, 2, 3, I want anyone on the left to make some noise. 1, 2, 3, go! Alright, that was pretty shitty. This side now. 1, 2, 3, go! Alright, that's right. It's really an interesting crowd here. We got the mother of the year over here. It's amazing. That's great. Yeah, smoking is great for kids. They love it. It's really the best thing ever. I'm going to punish you for being a shitty parent. But, no, I'm sorry. They're going to get sex ed early. They're lucky. I'm sorry. No, my show, sweetheart. Good job. No, anyway, I've had a bit of a weird month this month. I really shouldn't say that, because you know who's had a weirder month? Like Kim Kardashian, she has 2 moms now. Do you think they're just going to skip Father's Day this year? Do you think they're just going to not do that? No more Father's Day? And I'll tell you one thing, it is getting a lot harder to keep up with the Kardashians, because it's really difficult. But, hey, there you go. Not to bed, because that would be weird at 9:30, but, no, but, thank you, yeah, give that a round of applause, yeah. Come on. People in the back, let's go. Do you want to participate in this show, people in the back, or just be useless? Okay, be useless. Anyway, you know who really gets the whole Kim Kardashian, Bruce Jenner thing? Filipinos. Because Filipinos, for the first time, can accurately identify someone. Hi, Manser! Good to see you, Manser! Welcome to the party! No, I'm sorry. Actually, Caitlin and Bruce, whatever the fuck, has a new show, and it's called Keeping Up with the Transgenders. Have you seen it? It's really great. I watched it once, so I was confused. No, but I'm actually single, and the problem is that I'm an over-texter. Do you know that? Like, you know when you text somebody and you overthink it? I'm the girl in that relationship. The worst part about my life is when I text a girl and I'm waiting for her to text me back, right? I go fucking insane. Last week, for like scientific reasons, I wrote a text, and I wrote down every idea that popped in my head, and then went to it later. So you want to hear them? You ready? Alright. So I was like, oh, maybe she's at work. I should really be still at work. Maybe I should go for a walk. She's probably going for a walk. She's at the gym. I should definitely be at the gym. I shouldn't have wrote LOL, so I would laugh out loud. I can't believe I texted her again. She's way too good for her. No, I'm way too good for her. Maybe she's with a black guy. How do I compete with black guys? Maybe she's with another guy. Maybe I should try guys. I don't know. So, you know, just crazy stuff that pops into your head. Last week, I actually went to the Tesla store to see if maybe there was something wrong with the network, and that's why my texts weren't going through. The guy was pretty cool behind the desk though. He was like, okay, well, maybe you can put it on airplane mode and like put it back off. Maybe you can take the battery out and put that back on. And if that doesn't work, maybe she's just not into you. So I'm excited. I'm living my dream. I'm being a stand-up comedian. Give it up for that, comedians, yes! How great is this shit? I'll tell you what, it's always been my dream to be a stand-up comedian, so I moved to the middle fucking east. The middle fucking east. That's like moving to Ethiopia to get fat. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, if you list the best places to be a stand-up comedian, it'd be like New York, LA, London, 500 other places, North Korea, and then anywhere in the Middle East. Right about nowhere. Here's a conversation that would never happen back in Canada, right? A little kid goes to his dad, Daddy, I really want to be a stand-up comedian. Well, I guess you're moving to Saudi Arabia. That's where all the greats get their start. I don't be negative. I feel like I'm being really negative. It's much more exciting being a stand-up comedian here than it is back home. Because back home, if you bomb, nothing happens, right? If you bomb in the Middle East, you can actually get bombed. You're playing Survivor in the real game. So, another crazy thing happened. I was listening to the radio today driving out from Dubai, And some guy in Dubai tried to commit suicide. He jumped off a bridge and he survived. It's good. Give it up for him. He made it. Yeah. But they sent him to jail. They sent him, and so I looked that up. And there's actually a cool law in this country. It's not illegal to commit suicide. It's just illegal to be really shitty at it. And I'm sure sending him to jail made him feel way better about his life. So I had dinner here tonight. Anyone else have dinner? Yeah, unfortunately. But I used an entertainer voucher. Do you have entertainers around? Do you have that? You know, it's like 2 for 1. It lasts an entire year. I have one, but I never use it because I'm single, right? So I don't have a second person to eat the second thing. And I don't think that's fair. I think they should make entertainer books for single people, because why should couples get all the fucking savings, right? It should be buy one, get that thing 50 Yes, come on, yeah, give it up, yes. But that, yeah, thank you. But that has to be the saddest purchase you make all year. The single person entertainer book. Because not only are you saying you're single today, no, what you're really saying is you're going to be single for an entire year that book is valid. And I'm sure your friends would like try and talk you out of it in the store. They'd be like, Dave, it's only January. You have time to meet someone. I'm like, no, just give me the book and some hand cream and what? I have dry hands. And it changed it. Anyway, moving along, I have to actually ask you guys a question. I want to ask you a question for the audience as a whole. If you have like an STD and you have sex with someone and don't tell them, is that illegal? I'm asking for a friend. No, it's not. Do you want to hang out later? No, like just herpes all over me. I love living in this country. This is an amazing country, the UAE, right? Isn't it great? Yeah. You know what I think I love most? I think the locals have the best expressions. There's some Emiratis in the back. They're probably working. But the locals have great expressions, like yalla yalla yalla, inshallah, habibi. But living here for 8 months, there's a lot of expressions that you never hear, right? So I call this show the top 3 expressions you would never hear an Emirati say. Number 3, a little hard work never hurt anybody. Number 2, let me get on that right away. Why put it off till tomorrow? Well, there's one, what you can do today. And the number 1 expression you would never hear an Emirati say is, I'm a self-made man. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I really just, there's only a few here because they're all such workaholics. Sorry? There's one local. And your kids are outside being sold. That's probably where they are. That's fine. Don't worry, the youngest one can't walk. I'm sure she'll fucking cut it in 100-degree heat. It's great. I love the city. It's so fascinating, this country. The other day, in 7 days, like I'm an expat. We're all expats here, right? Except for those 2. We're expats. You're not around, expats, yeah. And the other day in 7 Days newspaper, they had a poll in the newspaper of what is the number 1 challenge facing expats in Dubai. What is the number 1 problem? And you know what the number 1 problem for expats living in this country? It's secondhand smoke. It's the fact that you can smoke in bars. That is the number 1 problem. There's fucking slavery here. And yet the number 1 problem is secondhand. That is a white person problem. I'm sorry. That is ever. If the Indian laborers knew, they'd punch us right in the cunts. They really would. Because I've yet to see an Indian laborer come off like a 1,000-hour shift and walk up to wife and hey man, can you put out that cigarette, please? No, seriously, my lungs. I'm not sure that my comprehensive medical insurance covers secondhand smoke. I had to check that out with my late good union representative. I'm sure they'll be really accommodating because they create such safe working environment. Now, white people are the worst though. I'm white, it's great, but we're retarded. Like, we really are. Have you ever heard of like white people misuse the term minority? Have you ever noticed that before? A white person can be in a room with 1,001 Indians and really only white people. We'd be like, wow, there's a lot of minorities in here. God, this is crazy now. It's the United Nations. No, there's not. There's a lot of majorities, and then there's you. Anyway, speaking of slavery, I want to do an Africa joke. No, it's big news out of Africa to hear that Liberia, the country in Africa, is Ebola free. Isn't that awesome? People up to Liberia, they're Ebola free. They've had 45 days without Ebola, and to celebrate, the government created a national holiday and threw this giant block party. Shit got a little crazy, shit got a little sexy. The next day, everyone had AIDS. Just a massive outbreak of dirty, dirty AIDS. And can you blame them? I don't think because they're on it. Wow, it's really good. I've had Ebola in a couple of days. I really want to have sex. Oh, fuck AIDS, totally AIDS. Yeah, kids, AIDS. We'll have it later. Yeah, that was literally AIDS. Worse. Okay, no, I love they probably have to like call the Ebola workers who are packing up like, hey guys, can you unpack? Oh, why? Yeah, no, AIDS this time. AIDS? We left condoms everywhere for you. There are condoms. What do you mean? We left you condoms. Oh, you mean those balloons? We thought they were balloons. We were going to say thank you for those chocolate-flavored balloons. They were great. They really were ribbed for our pleasure. Like that joke? I'm kidding. I don't use condoms, but yeah. Anyway, I watch a lot of porn. I do. Did anyone else watch porn? Yeah, you're in a few. But I do. I watch a lot of porn, and as I get older, I feel way more comfortable saying that. You know, like I feel like I'm getting much more sophisticated in my porn. I tried to watch porn. I'm watching Indian porn now, and Indian porn is hear me out. I know it sounds gross, but hear me out. Indian porn. You know how for movies they have Bollywood? For porn they call it I've got some wood? That's what they call it. And Indian porn is exactly like the movies, except they sing after they come. And we'll get through it together. And I always have a hard time figuring out with Indian porn when they've done coming and started singing, right? And it's always like, that could be either or. I don't know which is good. If you want to watch the world's most boring porn, the world's most boring porn is Greek porn. Greek porn is so boring because it's always the same. It's always Greece getting fucked by Germany.